I see you.
This first clip starts out looking like something completely normal. A woman walks up to her home late at night, unlocks the door, and begins to step inside. Nothing unusual at first, until the moment she tries to close the door behind her. Just before it shuts, a hand reaches out and grabs it. A hooded man forces his way inside, shoving the door open and following her in. The next moment is chaos. The man pulls out a gun, pointing it directly at her and another person already inside the home. The woman's terrified screams echo through the footage, filling the night air with panic. The suspect demands the keys to her vehicle. Out of frame, another figure can be seen holding the door open, waiting for him to make his move. Once the armed man gets what he wants, he bolts back outside, joining his accomplice.
Vamos pra fora. Oh, don't move. Don't scare. Don't. Okay.
The first suspect speeds away in the victim's car, while the second flees in another vehicle that had been waiting nearby. What began as an ordinary return home instantly turned into a nightmare, and the Ring camera captured every moment leading up to it. Patrol officers later located the stolen car and attempted a traffic stop, but the suspect refused to surrender, fleeing at high speed into the night. For the victim, the memory of what happened at her front door will likely never fade. In the days that followed, police confirmed that the suspects were tracked down. A 16-year-old male was arrested and charged with criminal trespass to a vehicle. An 18-year-old man was also taken into custody, facing charges of home invasion, armed robbery, and motor vehicle theft. However, a third suspect, a 17-year-old, is still at large. This next clip captures a late-night encounter that starts off strange and only gets worse. The moment this man steps onto the porch, something about him seems off. His movements are twitchy, his body language almost frantic, as if he's under the influence of something. When the homeowner speaks through the closed door, the man struggles to even introduce himself. His words stumble out awkwardly, his pupils wide and unsteady as he leans closer into the camera. Eventually, he mutters that his name is James. But when asked who he's looking for, his answer is even more suspicious.
How can I help you?
This is, my name is James.
What are you looking for?
Sosa.
Who?
Sammy?
What's your name?
James.
And who are you looking for?
No, a friend of mine.
At first he says Sosa, then quickly corrects himself to Sammy. It seems clear he was just blurting out the first name that came to mind, desperately trying to invent a reason for being there. Sensing that something wasn't right, the homeowner stood firm. Still speaking from behind the door, he warned the stranger that he had a gun and wasn't afraid to use it.
No friend of yours lives here, buddy. And I got a Glock over here ready for you. So if you don't get the fuck off my porch, I'm gonna unload it on your fucking face. Get the fuck off my porch.
Alright.
Whether or not that was true didn't matter. The threat was enough to make the man hesitate. The homeowner's tone made it clear that he wasn't about to open the door, and that hesitation may very well have prevented the situation from escalating. What makes encounters like this so disturbing is the unknown. Why was this man really there? What would have happened if the door had been opened? Later, the homeowner posted an update that made the entire situation even more chilling. The following night, the man was spotted again, this time near the complex pool. Police were called, and it was revealed that he had a nationwide warrant out for his arrest. Knowing that, the homeowner admitted he felt no regret about how aggressive he had been when confronting the stranger at his door, because given what the man was running from, it could have ended much differently. This next clip is a chilling reminder of how something as simple as a doorbell camera can mean the difference between life and death. At first, the footage shows the faint glow of flames beginning to spread at a neighbor's property. What starts as a small flicker quickly intensifies, growing brighter and larger as the fire spreads out of control. Within moments, the flames surge dangerously close, reaching the house where the Ring camera is mounted. Inside, the homeowner was fast asleep, completely unaware of the danger just outside his door. But as the fire grew, his phone began buzzing with motion detection alerts from the camera. Confused, he checked the live feed, only to be met with the terrifying sight of the fire closing in on his home.
Oh, shit! Ow! Ow!
Panicked, he rushed for a fire extinguisher, desperately trying to fight back the flames. For several moments he battled against it, but the fire had already grown too large, roaring and consuming everything in its path. Realizing there was no saving the house, he made the split-second decision to escape through the back door. It's safe to say those notifications saved his life that night. Without them, he might never have woken up in time. The Ring camera didn't just capture the horrifying early stages of the fire. It gave him the warning he needed to survive. This next clip shows a man approaching the front door of an apartment late at night. At first glance, it looks like nothing more than a stranger walking by, but as he gets closer, his unsettling behavior becomes clear. His face is mostly hidden beneath a hoodie, and from the very beginning, something about his behavior seems off. He lingers close to the door, shifting his weight, before leaning directly toward the Ring camera.
I see you. I see you.
That's when a faint whisper can be heard saying, "I see you." The man then begins rubbing his face against the lens. The behavior is bizarre, leaving many unsettled as to why he would do something like that. Some who've seen the footage speculated he might have been trying to wipe away fingerprints, while others believed it was nothing more than an attempt to make the homeowner deeply uncomfortable. The original poster later updated viewers with the unsettling detail that the man actually came back about 20 minutes after this encounter. Fortunately, the apartment complex manager recognized him immediately and handed all of his information over to the police. Still, the footage remains just as creepy to watch, knowing the man's strange behavior could have escalated into something far worse. This next video is unsettling not for what it shows, but for what it captures in the background. Late one night, a Ring camera suddenly picked up faint whispering. At first, it sounds like nothing more than interference, but then you can clearly hear that it's a human voice. The words are spoken in a South American dialect, though not clearly Spanish, making them difficult to identify. The family who owns the camera insists it wasn't anyone in the house, and it wasn't any of their neighbors. That leaves only a few disturbing possibilities. Some believe that someone may have hacked into the Ring account itself and was whispering directly through the device's two-way audio. Others think it could have been intruders standing just out of view, speaking quietly where the camera couldn't see them. Either way, the thought is terrifying. Whether it was someone inside the account or strangers lurking just out of sight, the idea of a voice being captured in the middle of the night without explanation is deeply unsettling.